Tonight on EA Sports, it's Super Bowl Sunday.
So much has happened since the Super Bowl was last in this part of the U.S. in the early 90s. The Rams and Chargers have both returned to L.A., and they've constructed this incredible new palace for football, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. And it will be the scene tonight for Super Bowl 56. And what a matchup we have. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New England Patriots taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. Out comes the San Francisco offense as they are led out by their quarterback, the man known as Jimmy G. That's Jimmy Garoppolo.
And he comes in off of a tremendous game in the NFC Championship round 2 weeks ago. This has been a team all season long that's really taken their identity from their quarterback, and he's been very vocal in days leading up to this game that he believes that this is their time, and he's going to do all he can to will them to a Super Bowl win.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Garoppolo. Caught by Sanu. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Finding some room at midfield. And some room to roll now. He's still barreling through. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. 43 yards rushing for him now on their opening drive of this Super Bowl. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Garoppolo looks to throw. Flushed out right. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the 49ers are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. So out come the Patriots here to get their first shot on offense. They'll be led by the Heisman finalist from a season ago, the rookie from Alabama, Mac Jones. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing, Jones, escaping the pressure right. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now Jones. It's brought in by Harris. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw. Jones. Forced out to his left. Open man here, the tight end Henry. Here's Jones on 3rd and 2. Space to run past the 20. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
A very important third down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up.
Touchdown! It's caught at the 1. Jacoby Myers, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustmts.
From the 38, Garoppolo, flush to his right. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run the counter. Mitchell. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. They'll start the drive with Harris. And some room to maneuver. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jones now on 1st and 10. That's to Aguilar. Touchdown, Patriots. Nelson Aguilar there to make the grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49ers settling in for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Lance. They'll find Ayuk open right side. 7 yards, the pickup there. On 2nd down now. It's Mitchell. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. To throw is Garoppolo. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. This one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. On 2nd and 11 now. Lance. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
And his throw here is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Patriots are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing on first down, Jones. Open man, the tight end, Henry. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll try the right side with Harris. Room to run past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack. But the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
Jones throw there complete to Myers. Touchdown, Patriots. Jacoby Myers. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Pats continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now 21-7. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
66 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. Finding some room at midfield. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers are back within a score. Gold with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taylor now from the end zone. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now Jones throwing on first down, eluding the pressure right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 30. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Lance now on first down. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And now off to the races down the right side.
Come on and get it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. What a moment for him. A pick six in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick sixes over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that would pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick six, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison of the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all. What a play here. Another pick six in the Super Bowl. Well, he's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Mostert. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Gould able to tack on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. 1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taylor now from the end zone. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down. Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game, for here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Room here to run. The 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. On play action, Lance. Flushed out right. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the 49ers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 2. Hardly there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taylor now from the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. Here comes Mac Jones and the rest of the Patriot offense. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him, but he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones rolling to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit. Over the top unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the 1st down. Jones on 1st down. Being chased out left. He gets it to James White. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run it here. This is James White. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And Folk's kick is good. And with that, they'll take a 1-point lead here in the 2nd. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher. And